today we're going to be checking out whatever is coming inside of Spooktacle this year. So without any further ado, or rather a boo, let's check out the trailer. Oh, there's thunder. There's a party going on. Why wasn't I invited? Oh, spectacle. Oh, nice. Oh, it's all the costumes. I see what's going on here. We got a costume for Punkleton, I do think. Oh, yes. Yes, I think it's every costume that might be available. I really hope so. Come on, bring every costume in. Oh, it's got sweets on it. This was a really loud trailer. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Spooktacle 2021. Here we are then on the loading screen. I do believe that the update should be in game now because it's 3 PM ET, so hopefully that is correct. We've got a huge display of costumes on the loading screen here, so I'm actually really hoping that we will be able to see every costume, hopefully, from every previous Spooktacle. If that is the case, I'm going to be really happy. Here we go then. Let's take a look at the costumes that we have first of all. Oh, that's not a bad price either. I imagine if we look in the costumes market, we should be able to see a full display of every single Spooktacle costume. Oh wow, there's loads. They're really well priced too. I'm happy about that because there's a ton. I mean, it's still diamonds, but it's not as insane as Summer Song's prices. And we now also have Epic Punkleton and Rare Punkleton on the Shanty. So I'm thinking we should go ahead and teleport them over. Oh, Epic Punkleton, you're heading on over to the Shanty. Your time has come, my dear. There we go. So we now have Rare and Epic Punkleton on the Shanty. I'm honestly really surprised though that they didn't just go ahead and add all the seasonals. It just feels like to me as though it's lengthening it out. I don't feel like it needs to be like the way that they're doing it. But still, it's really cool that we have Punkleton's variants, of course, on the Shanty right now. Oh, here we go, the plane. Oh, Epic Punkleton's animation, so cute. They took the hat off. Oh, that is cute. Check out the little stalk. Who would have known that were under there? That's so cute. Best of all, we have Punkleton's costume to check out, which isn't available right now. So we now have most of the costumes in game. I've took a look and it looks like we've only got 4 missing costumes from what I can see. Oh, look at Red Punkleton here. Clown Shrub, Pirate Mammoth, and I noticed that Bogart's costumes were missing too. But for the most part, we've got pretty much every costume from every single Spooktacle in game. And I mean, that is amazing that we've got that in there. But I must say, this update just feels so weird. It felt, the trailer, very underwhelming to me. And the monsters just seem so stretchy and as though they weren't fluid, their animations. It didn't feel like the normal, typical trailer quality that we used to. I don't know if that's because Eric's left now, but I really do hope the trailer quality manages to increase because we do love his trailers and it was just so short too. I feel like there's a lot not going for Spooktacle this year. There's no new costumes, there's not that much substance. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. You guys will understand though, this is just my reaction, so I'm still thinking about things, but I must say it was just so weird, everything that we've got for Spooktacle so far. We'll see how things go and I'm sure we'll get other things throughout the event. Overall, if I'm to think back on why Spooktacle this year might not have been as great as the other ones, I think it ultimately does come down to just the lack of content overall that is new. The variants are definitely new and we do have Punkleton's costume, but that's just not in game right now, and I think that's what's quite underwhelming about it. The trailer itself, as I've mentioned, the animations just felt so weird, and if we have a look at Talker's Eye right here, I feel like that really displays well the atmosphere of the trailer and how it could be improved. I just think there was a lot that could have happened in the trailer. If we look back to the last Spooktacle trailer, that was so good. It really fit the Halloween theme. It took on a really cool vibe with the Wordos and things, but this one just doesn't do anything like that. It doesn't even really feel like it was necessary towards the event, and I think that's why that ties into the underwhelming nature of it, because then you've got to question as well, was the update actually necessary this time around? Because it was just adding the costumes, wasn't it, and Punkleton's variants on the Shanty. It might have purely been for bug fixes, this update. That may have been another reason. But overall, I think the bar was quite substantial, wasn't it? Because it's an update, so obviously people are going to expect something, and it is a premiere. But even premieres, they don't have to have new content all the time. I think the fact is, this trailer just felt as though it was kind of stock footage. It didn't feel like it had any theme behind it or any oomph or passion put into it. It just felt like monsters were like moving and stuff, and I don't know how else to describe it. And I think that's why it comes down. There's no new costumes, there's nothing in game, and it just feels like the Shanty, all the variants on there could have been released, because it just feels like it's been lengthened out, like I've said in the video. And the fact that we don't have some costumes in the game is a little weird. I am really grateful for the fact that we have any costumes at all, of course, because last year we didn't have any besides the epics, so obviously I am quite grateful for that. However, looking back at other Spooktacles and just the event overall and the trailer, there's just so much mishmash here and there. It's just a real weird event, this one, and there's no other way to describe it. Eric, we already mentioned very deeply, evidently. I have no doubt going from this trailer that it may be recognised that trailer quality perhaps does need to be looked into, because I would love for trailers to maintain the quality, as I've said, and I don't want to see anything different. So I'm just really hopeful towards the fact that trailers can manage to overcome this little bump here, because this one was as though we've gone back in time till 2018, 2017, something like that. We've come so far now with trailers. It felt like we were even going backward beyond that. It just felt so weird. My hope is that the event can pick up steam. I think if it manages to do that, that will be really worthwhile. We didn't get new costumes really last year, so I guess it's kind of equaled out with this one. It's a really weird situation. Hopefully things can really boost up their afters soon and we can just forget about all of this. Make sure to go and check out all these new costumes. We've got so many. It's so weird how Punkleton's costume isn't available. I'm really confused about that. The trailer literally was all about Punkleton's costume and revealing it, yet Punkleton's costume isn't in game yet. They just feel so out of place, everything in this update. I just hope that Spooktacle can improve and come out in bliss, but we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what else comes out of this Spooktacle. It's a weird one for sure, though. I'll see you later, though, guys. For now, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe, and definitely let me know what you think about Spooktacle this year, too, in the comments down below. See you later, guys. Bye.